Repeated reading. There's over 100 studies that indicate repeated reading is one of the most powerful ways of improving fluency in reading. It also helps stimulate the word form area back here at the back of the ear that helps us remember sight words when we read. When we do repeated reading, we do a cold reading, which is the first reading, for 1 minute. And the parent or teacher will record how many words per minute the child read, and then also record how many errors. There are then 4 subsequent readings, which are called hot readings, where the child tries to beat his time by 20 words per minute. The parent or teacher would then record the best hot time. Let's look how this would be. So John, first we're going to time him for a minute. It really won't be a minute, but we'll pretend that he's reading for a minute. Are you ready, John?
Yes.
Now, when he makes a mistake, I'm going to point to the word and make sure he reads it correctly. Go ahead.
Dr. Ralph and his young assistants, George and John, checked into the Old Lantern Hotel. It was located next to Jackson Square, where the Phantom had been seen.
Time. So that would have been a minute. So we go to the graph paper. And he read 20, we first count up how many words it was, and when we count it out, it's 28 words that he read. So I'm going to graph right around approximately 28, and he made 2 errors. So I will write in the box next to it, 28, 2 errors, okay? Like this, okay? Now, we've got 4 more readings we're going to do, and the best reading we're going to graph again. Again, our goal is to try to beat this by 20 words per minute. Let's go ahead and do the second, which is our first hot reading. Ready, John?
Yeah.
Oh, let's review our words first.
Assistants.
Located.
All
right, on your mark. Get set, go.
Dr. Ralph and his young assistants, George and John, checked into the Old Lantern Hotel. It was located next to Jackson Square, where the Phantom had been seen.
Back up here.
Dr. Ralph and his young assistants, George and John, checked into the Old Lantern Hotel.
Time, that's your minute. So notice that rather than moving forward, which the child wants to do, we go back and start over because we're repeating reading and we're getting these words down more efficiently. So it was 28 words here. Now it's 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43. So on a scratch sheet of paper, I'm going to write down 43, and I don't think you missed any words, did you, John?
No.
Okay. So now our goal is to beat that again. So we're going to time him again for another minute. When he gets here, he'll start over. Okay. So let's say the next time he gets 50 words a minute. Okay. There's 2 more he does. So he'll read it again. And here he might keep moving, and he might get here and he has 55 words a minute. That's wonderful. Then his last time he reads and he does real well. He gets here, he moves here, and let's say he gets about 60 words a minute. Okay. Now, we had timed. His first time was 28 with 2 errors. His last time was 60. All right, 60 with no errors. Okay, that's incredible improvement. Okay, so the next day, we'd go ahead and take a different passage and do the same thing and graph the cold reading. So let's say he reads 35 words a minute. We'd put a dot here, and we'd write 35, and let's say he got 4 errors. And then his best time might be 62. We graph it here, and maybe he got 1 error, and we'd write that here. And that's how we do the graph. We'd want to do repeated readings each day. Takes about 15 minutes.